Hi everyone, this is Suresh. So today we'll be learning how we can do RAG, that is Retrieval-Augmented Generation with S3 vectors. So let's say you have a file. Once you upload it to S3, that will be searched from. Let's say if you ask any question, we can search from that file. So that file's data will be stored in Amazon S3's vectors, and we can retrieve using Lambda. So I'll be showing today for that. And let's create a bucket first. In order to upload the files, go to S3 service, create a S3. Let's give it as Learn with Suresh. Just click on create. It's created. Now let's go to this one where we can just store this file. Save it as, let's say, same as this. My name is Suresh Kumar Reddy, and now plain text, and then go here, upload it. So basically S3 is a service where we just upload the files and I can store it. So I have stored this file here, txt file, and then let's go to Bedrock service. In the left hand side, click on knowledge bases, then click on create knowledge base with vector store. So we are going with the file, right, which is text based, unstructured. So we have to go with vector store with the unstructured data. So you can give it a name. I'm keeping it as default. Let's create a new role for this one to access S3, and then let's click on next, and then let's browse that bucket. Let's give slash. We have to give slash to extract up after slash whatever files are there. And then the parsing strategy, since this is just a basic text file, we can just choose the first option. If we have any images or something else like videos, you can go with second option or third option as well. But as this POC, right, we have only a basic text file, so I'm going with the first one. So a couple of other options, like if you have any integration mechanism, you can select that Lambda and then you can modify it. So by default I'm giving as of now. So this is one other option where if you want to delete the data, let's say once you delete the knowledge base, it will delete the data source as well, that is in the vector store. If you want to retain, you can retain as well. If you click on next, you can choose the embedding model, that is Titan text embedding version 2. What it does is that whatever data we have uploaded, that will just convert it into embeddings, that is like 0, 1, 2, 3 kind of vectors. Okay, apply it, additional configuration. So the dimensions you can select based on your needs. So as of now I'm just keeping it default 1024, which is high dimensions, which will be useful for extracting the data. So if you give less, the accuracy will be less. If you give more, the accuracy will be more. So here we have to choose the vector. So I will go with this one as I don't have any existing storage. So here we can select the S3 vector as this new one. Other options also available, but in order to show with S3 vector set, we can go with S3 vector. By default it will take it now, and then click next. Automatically it will create the vector embedding bucket, and then it will store in that. So which we created was for to upload the files which we have. This will create another bucket S3. Let's see, S3. Let's go to this in a new tab, and in the left hand side you can see, right, vector buckets. If you click on that, as of now there are no buckets in Mumbai region. If you go here, if you just click on this create knowledge base, in couple of seconds or minutes it will create a new bucket in the vector. Let's wait for a couple of minutes to create. Yes, so the knowledge base is got created. So if you go to this vectors, as you can see here, it got created, as you can see just now. Now if you go here, we need to just sync the bucket which we have selected. So if you click on this, if you sync it, whatever you uploaded the file, right, that will sync here, so that it will convert that file's data into S3 vector. Let's give it a second. It will get synced, and what it will do is it will use the Titan model to convert the normal text into embeddings into S3 vector. Now it got synced. Let's see the log, how many files it got. Yeah, one file got added. Where it got added? Into our S3 vectors. So what we can do is, let's do one thing. We can test it as well. Test knowledge base. We can select the option retrieve and generate. So here we can select the model as well. Let's select Haiku model. So Haiku model is one of the model which can get the data and summarize it as well. So here a couple of other options also available. Whichever your use case is required, you can choose that and apply. If you scroll down, right, you can select all those options as well depending upon your use case. If you have any filters also, you can apply. So for this, just to show the demo, right, you can just directly go with the default whatever is there. If you just check here, let's say, what is the full name of Suresh? You can see, right, the full name Suresh is Erabal Suresh Kumar Reddy, as stated in the search results. If you click on this, as we have uploaded this file, it is giving the source as well. If you want more detailed information, you can click on details, where it will show the chunk details as well, how it has retrieved. So here everything is available in the meta section, and also the chunk which it has extracted. Likewise, if you have many files, right, it will just retrieve the data information from all the files, and it will show here meta information as well. So this is one of the demo with respect to Amazon S3 vectors. I hope you learned something today. Thank you. Please do subscribe.